much and welcome to this channel, I suppose. Cringiest thing I've ever said in my life, but we're just going to jump straight into it, otherwise I'm not going to carry on recording this. So yeah, welcome to the channel, and this video just did a little bit of a speed build of a base game starter home that I built in Willow Creek. I have some other starter homes, base game ones that I have in this world, and I just wanted to kind of match to the rest of them. You might see a little bit of a clip of them as I'm rotating around the house and decorating it and whatever. But yeah, I just wanted an additional house that fitted in with this little bit of the neighbourhood that I always forget the name of. Also, sorry if you can hear my computer fan in the background. I don't have the best mic, as you can probably tell, so I guess you just have to deal with it like I have to. But yeah, like I said, just like a little bit of a basic house, not much going on really, but I just wanted a little budget home for like a single sim. I think you could fit 2 sims here, but that I think I'm gonna use when I play it in my own game. I think I'm just gonna have one sim living here. As you can see there, as I'm like turning round, there's another house across like to the left now. So yeah, I did like a little bit of I guess like a conservatory in the back, which is gonna have like a bit of skill building areas and stuff. I didn't want to build it exactly like a carbon copy of what I already have. I do like to have a bit of variation between the builds. But mainly the shell is kind of kind of in the same theme, kind of like a modern exterior. I do want to add as well that the build that's over the road, the one with the white trim that you'll see in a second, that one is inspired by a build that Aveline did, Aveline on YouTube and on the gallery. I think the video where she built it is called Dream Starter Build. You'll probably recognise it straight away in the thumbnail if you've seen the video or if you search for the video. So all the builds that I've built after that one are obviously inspired by that. The interior is quite different. They are both, all these builds on these in this neighbourhood base game, but the exterior itself and the shell is obviously from Aveline, so I do want to give credit there. Yeah, so I did start off giving these sort of like black, what were they even called, like columns and the trim and stuff. I guess just like added detail to it, but it's looking a little bit dark, and I just thought brighten it up a little bit with the white trim and the white columns instead. I did use the debug menu to do the landscaping, just because otherwise you get like way over budget. The cost of landscaping is quite expensive, and when you've only got like 20,000 simoleons and you want a functional house, I'd rather put the money into stuff that your sims are actually going to use rather than landscaping. But I still don't want to compromise on not having any landscaping, so it's always a good idea to use the debug ones. They can be a little bit buggy. I don't know if anybody else has this in their game, but sometimes if you've got seasons installed, sometimes the textures of them or the colour of them kind of goes a bit odd. So might be worth keeping in mind. I don't know if that's just my game or if it's like a common thing. But yeah, in a sec we're going to move on to the interior. Super basic. I think all base game starter builds or any starter builds are quite basic, aren't they, if you want to keep him within a budget. I think I cut out the footage of the bathroom building just because it's not fun to watch. It's took us like 5 minutes to build it, and it's just like dead footage really. I do actually resize the house at some point. The floor plan was like super awkward. Well, not awkward, but just I didn't really know how to fill the space properly. And you'll see in a minute when I put down the door to like the conservatory area, or the extension area, whatever you want to call it. It just didn't fit right. So I do end up resizing it slightly. It's not that much of a difference, but it just made a bit more sense. And you'll see I was struggling to fit in furniture and make it look a bit lived in, because I think for me with with the starter build, I want it to be functional, and each piece of furniture needs to have like a purpose. I don't want to be putting in like pointless things, but I also want it to look nice. I don't want to just live in a box with 3 pieces of furniture just because that's all the sim uses. So yeah, just quick chucking some walls up, getting the room sorted. Uh, Sometimes I just put them down. I don't really think about it because I can spend like hours otherwise. Plain white walls, cheap lights down. So yeah, as you can see, I've just cut that bit of footage out of the bathroom building, and as I'm looking at this now, it's reminding me, this bedroom is reminding me of like a hospital. I don't know what it is about those bed sheets. These look really like hospital vibes, I suppose. Um, but it is what it is. I use that kind of colour throughout the house, um, just to sort of give it a bit more life, I suppose. But then it just kind of looks, I don't know, that base game bed is just awful. I don't really like any of the swatches for it. But yeah, basic kitchen. It's basic everything in it, as it is for a base game build, starter build. I keep saying the wrong thing, and I'm really annoying myself. Um, but yeah, little bit of a channel introduction, I suppose. Like I said, or did I say? I don't know. But I think I'm just going to be doing like Sims builds, maybe some other content later on. We'll see what happens. It's something I've been putting off for a while. Well, it's something that I've always wanted to do, but it's just, I guess like most people, you think, oh, why don't I just make YouTube videos? But then you never like falls through, does it? But I thought, stuff it. This year has not been amazing, so at the end of it, during like Black Friday and stuff, I thought I'm gonna treat myself and get myself a decent computer. I've been playing Sims 4 on console for like the longest time, and I have like most of the packs, and it is just totally unplayable. The laptop that I have it's decent. It's a gaming laptop, but it runs fine. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's decent. It's good for what it is. It has a decent graphics card. But the console is just so unplayable, and it's like ruins it. When you're just stuck on a loading screen. I mean, I don't mind loading screens, but when it's like 15 minutes just to load everything, especially when I have quite a lot of gameplay on it, of a lot of hours that I've put into it. So I just thought, right, I'm gonna bite the bullet, is that the right term? I'm gonna get like a computer. I'm gonna actually start and make the videos, but also enjoy The Sims more, because I'm actually going to be able to play it and not have to worry about like the performance issues. But in doing that, I've lost like most of my packs, because obviously they're not like transferable. You can't use console packs on PC, which is what it is. So I did take advantage of like the Black Friday sales, and they've just had another sale recently, I think, where it was like 12 days of Christmas sale things. And I did get a pack from that, but I don't have all the packs. It's not an issue. I don't think you need them all to play the game and to enjoy it. But that's why I want to do a few base game builds. When I first started playing The Sims 4 on console, I bought like a bundle, so I already had packs when I first started playing it. I mean, the first time I played The Sims 4 was like years ago when it first came out, and then I just kind of stopped because my computer broke, and then I got it on console, and then I think I started playing it even more when they brought out like the mouse and keyboard update for console, which without that the game is unplayable. I don't know how you can play it with a controller. It's so awkward. But I mean, it is what it is. If that's all you've got, it's you can still play it. It's not sort of the end of the world, I suppose. I just wish they would make the game a little bit more playable for console players. I hear so many people say that, with more than 5 packs installed, it's like really annoying to play with. But either way, it is what it is, like I said. So yeah, moving over to PC, I thought, stuff it, I'm just going to make videos now. I'm going to get on with it. I did actually make my channel in February. I don't know if I said that already, but I don't know what I were doing. I don't know what, like, I knew I wanted to make Sims videos, like speed builds anyway, but I just think I put it off. And then obviously during March in the UK, that's when like things changed and everybody were kind of not in a situation they'd normally be in, and same for me. Not the best time, and I don't know. Throughout the year, I think I've just thought, you've got to just get on with stuff, haven't you? I guess if you can, if you're able to. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap that up right there. I'll have screenshots at the end. Hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, if you want to download it, it's on the gallery at SimTouch. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. And if you liked it, great. Like it if you want. If you didn't, that's fine. I enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye.